Hello and welcome to another InstaForex daily market analysis. For today I decided to cover Euro versus US dollar. I will speak about the Bitcoin, dollar index, gold market, crude oil and NASDAQ 100. I will start with the Euro versus US dollar first. So what we had here yesterday on the daily time frame, we had a tail just around that declining 20 and 10-day moving average. This is something that I alerted about yesterday, and we had a close just around that low. So there is a chance for further downside movement on the Euro versus US dollar. Weekly time frame last week we had a close on the low, so I see potential for the drop towards 1.0760. Hourly time frame is potentially doing some corrective rally in the last couple of hours or so, but we have intraday resistance around 1.0835, so there is a chance for a further drop from that point, and at the minimum for the market to retest 1.0800 and then potentially 1.0760 might be in the play. Now, speaking of the Bitcoin versus US dollar, we had a pretty weak close yesterday. We had a doji candle after the up move, and still we didn't have a rebreak of this tail that we can see on the weekly time frame. We just had a test of that. Hourly time frame seems like there is a chance for a further downside movement, and I will say the previous consolidation will be objective for the downside movement around 67,700 mark and 66,700 mark. So we closed yesterday. Hourly time frame looks like it's trying to build a lower high and first lower low on the hourly time frame at this point. So we already had a lower low at this point, so there is a potential for another one on the hourly time frame. Dollar index, weekly time frame last week, pretty strong close, so I see potential rally on dollar index at least towards this tail and pin bar territory to retest that. So this is the area I will say from 104.70 to the 104.95. Hourly time frame, we had a strong rally through this consolidation, natural pullbacks now, and more like a consolidation and a natural pullback on the hourly time frame. Daily time frame had this mini tail, so there is no big supply after these two up days in a row. So I do expect higher prices on the dollar index, which will then lead potentially for gold market to trade lower. We had also a strong tail last week, so market is just testing that tail. We had a tail yesterday as well and 2 days ago. So from my perspective, let's put a rising trend line that we can see it's pretty active at this point. So in case the downside breakout of this, so let's say if we can break 21.68 and so and hold below, there will be a chance for retest of 21.56 and even 21.45, which is the rising 20 bar moving average on the daily time frame. So pay attention to this potential drop on the gold market. Crude oil seems like, again, very weak close last week. Rally, there was a one update, there was no follow through of this rising 10 days, so very likely we can see the 20-day moving average to be on the test on the daily time frame around 80.32. Hourly is pretty much on the downside momentum, so we can see potential for the downside movement, and the bigger drop there is a 50 bar moving average and the previous consolidation area around 78.90 mark. And NASDAQ 100, what we can see here on NASDAQ 100 is that last week we didn't have a close above this multi-week high, so market just did exactly, we had a stop around that level. And yesterday we had a tail. This looks like a bear flag on hourly time frame, so there is a chance for a further drop towards 18,200 mark or even towards the 18,000 mark. That will be all for this update. I hope that you will find this helpful, and if you like the content and if you like the whole concept, please subscribe on our YouTube channel and stay tuned for more videos. Take care and have a good trading day.